This company is now embarked on a brand new adventure, something we've never done before, and who knows, may not do again. It has to do with our making of the Olympic medals, which are signs of recognition of excellence, the best there is in winter sports. And it's appropriate that we make those medals because our own company has a standard of excellence that matches that of the Olympic athletes. We're a gold medal company.
It lasts just 17 days, but brings together nations and offers us a glimpse of unimaginable human endeavor and accomplishment. The Olympic Winter Games captures our hearts and souls forever. For an athlete, the pursuit of an Olympic medal is a lifetime goal, paid for through years of sweat and determination. And nothing can compare to the symbolic power of an Olympic gold medal. That's why O.C. Tanner is donating these ultimate symbols of recognition, the medals for the Salt Lake 2002 Olympic Winter Games and Paralympic Winter Games. Founder Obert C. Tanner would have loved the idea of creating the gold medals. He started the O.C. Tanner Company in 1927 with one focus, to recognize the value of people, and he believed the beauty of gold was the way to do it. Today, the company is the leader in the recognition industry, providing awards for more than 10,000 companies around the globe, including the majority of the Fortune 100. O.C. Tanner is proud to craft the ultimate symbol of achievement, spectacular Olympic medals that are possibly the most unique and intriguing ever created.
The Olympics are the premier recognition event in all of the world. We're the premier recognition company in North America. When we found out the Games were coming to Utah, we wanted to be sure to be the company that made the medals for the Olympics.
Just a few ounces of gold, silver, or bronze capture the courage of Olympic athletes and their ability to light the fire within all of us. Designed in the shape of a river rock, like those found in the magnificent mountain streams of Utah, each of the more than 800 victory medals is slightly different.
As the athlete grabs and holds onto the medal, we want them to feel that they have accomplished something that they have dreamed of and trained for. And it's a very personal and emotional experience. And we want the medal to be that same, essentially the embodiment of that same idea. You would hold it, it's a river rock, it's warm, it's round, and it's weathered, it's textured, it's very tactile.
In the Olympic Winter Games, more than any other sporting event, an athlete has to become one with ice and snow.
On the front of the medal, you have the athlete holding the torch who is coming out of the elements. And it kind of symbolizes, I think, the fact that the athlete has to overcome the elements, especially in the Winter Olympics, to be successful. And maybe it's all of us kind of reaching out and becoming something better than we are. Light the fire within. There's something about the Olympics that makes each of us want to be a little bit better. The back of the medal has, of course, the Greek goddess Nike, Greek goddess of victory, moving across in full stride. And then also in the corner, there's the picture of each of the sports that's carved in there. And then, of course, written around on the back is the Salt Lake 2002 Olympics, the actual event, very specific medal.
When it was all done with the sash and representation of the crystal and the feelings of the Indian rug, to the actual medal and the technology brought into this rawness, there's a spirit, and O.C. Tanner nailed it. We've created a piece of art.
Artisans using hand-forged tools create large plaster molds of the metal designs. These handcrafted molds help produce the rough feel that make the medals appear like river rocks. The molds molds are scanned by CAD/CAM computers, and the scans are used to build milling tools. The milling tools cut the 30-pound dies that press the metals. 16 dies are created for each of the major sports in the Winter Games. The precious ore for the Salt Lake 2002 medals was dug from deep within a Utah mine and delivered to O.C. Tanner in the spring of 2001. Utah sterling silver is used to create the core of the gold and silver medals. Gold and silver medals must be at least 92.5% pure silver. The bronze medals are made with an alloy of copper and zinc. With an intense heat of almost 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit, the silver and other precious metals are brought together. The refined metal is then pressed into half-inch thick sheets. Water and garnet chips traveling 3 times the speed of sound cut out the fundamental form of the metal called the blank. The blank is put on a mill where the basic contours of the design are etched into the metal.
The creation of the metals, it really takes a lot of great intricate hand work. It's a wonderful process. When we're pressing the metals, we put the blank in there. It's about a 2-pound blank. We set it inside there, and it's already cut a little bit to look like the die. It fits in nicely. Boom, we hit it. We actually hit it twice with 14,000 pounds per square inch. Then we anneal it to soften up the metal a little bit, and we hit it again. Boom, boom. And when that's done, all the detail is just right there. Very crisp, very sharp. After we press the metal, then we water jet it to cut out the outside of the metal. It's a wonderful process because we use 50,000 pounds per square inch of water with some garnet mixed in it. That's pretty powerful stuff. I mean, at 50 feet, that would be lethal.
Each metal is then engraved with a specific event. O.C. Tanner is extremely proud to offer this unparalleled level of detail. It allows the medals to clearly represent the 16 general sports and 78 events in the 2002 Olympic Winter Games.
Every medal is individual, they're different. Some of them take 2 presses, some take 3 to bring the detail up. And so the thickness is different on them all, so we have to measure every one before we can engrave them.
As they are moved about the factory, tight security ensures that the medals are safe and their design remains secret. As the final process, medals receive their finish or plating.
Well, with the gold medal, we start with a sterling silver base, and then we plate it with 6 grams of 24 karat gold, actually a little bit more than 6 grams. What we do is we coat it with a dark antique, and then we rub off the dark antique off of the surface areas, which means you got more of a 3-dimensional look in the metal now, and those bright surfaces just kind of leap out at you. For example, where the athlete is coming out of the stone on the front, they're just leaping out at you now because they're shiny and brought to relief.
Silver medals are placed in an oxide solution that turns them a rich charcoal color. The bronze medals are plated with a fine coating of rose gold and then dipped in an antiquing solution. Just like gold medals, artists hand finish every single medal to bring out its unique characteristics. Sprayed with a protective lacquer, the colorful sash is then attached and the medal is finally ready for presentation. The medals are placed in a unique box. The boxes are each cut from a single piece of Utah wood.
This is the first time that there's ever been a complete commemorative box given to the athletes. The wooden box is made out of walnut. The plate on the front represents what the athlete received, whether it's gold, silver, or bronze. On the inside of the box, there is a personalized certificate that will be personalized with the athlete's name, and the writing will also represent gold, silver, and bronze.
The final result is a brilliant and stunning symbol that's truly worthy of an Olympic champion.
Well, I think being involved with the Olympics has been a great thing for the O.C. Tanner Company. For one, we're very excited about the Olympics anyway, coming to our community, and now we all get to be a part of it, as part of what we do every day. We love recognizing people, we love making people feel good, and now we're part of the Olympic recognition.
When I found out that I'm going to be a part of the team that will work on the medal, I was so excited because it's once in a lifetime.
What a great job. It is a great job to do this. I love it.
It'd be a proud moment for me. I mean, I was involved in making that medal. It'll be really neat to see someone up there with it on their neck.
We have created something that people work their entire life for. I mean, it just is truly an incredible thing to be involved in.
Years after the Games, what do we remember? Often we recall the world record performances, the unexpected triumphs, or even the heartbreaking upsets. But for me, no memory can match this one. When a gold medal is placed around your neck, and your nation's flag is raised in your honor, and your country's anthem begins to play, that's the moment that lasts a lifetime. And the gold medal, that is the symbol that will be cherished forever as a reminder of the ultimate recognition experience.